Hello everybody, welcome to this new reaction series where Jeremy and myself are going to be rewatching one of Jeremy's favourite TV shows. Is that too bold a statement, Jez, to say it was one of your favourite TV shows?
Angel, there you go. Got my Angel box set in the background, even though I've never watched the box set. I only watched it when it was actually first aired, but I would say at the time, probably Angel was my favourite TV show.
Yeah, so we're watching...
Probably throughout the early 2000s, definitely, 100%.
So,
and I've actually followed David Boreanaz's journey. I was a big fan of Bones. I'm watching SEAL Team.
Yeah. You love David Boreanaz, don't you? He's your man crush.
I do. Oh, he definitely was my early 2000s man crush.
So yeah, obviously
100%.
We are watching Angel, the spin-off series from Buffy. Now this is a bit different to reaction shows we've done before because both of us, as we've already mentioned, have seen this show previously. Jeremy's seen it all the way through once when it first aired, from 99 to 2003. Yes. I saw it then and I have seen it once since.
I remember I was thinking about the series the other day, and I remember the key plot points, but there's a lot of stuff I don't remember. There's a lot of characters I'm sure I have forgotten or can't remember. I've been rewatching Buffy.
Where are you up to? Are you up to the point? Because last time we spoke, you stopped at this point, right?
I've stopped when Angel left for LA, and I'm actually going to watch each episode in turn with watching this series. Cool. So as we're reacting to Angel, I'm going to be watching another episode of Buffy because I do recall there being some crossover points.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's weird. They become less prominent towards the end because from what I vaguely remember, by the end of both shows' run, by the time Buffy was in season 6 and Angel was in season 3, I'm going to say, so they'd split onto different networks. Or so those crossovers were happening less regularly. No, there's probably more in season 1 than there are in any other season because they were still trying to, build this kind of. Hey, they were making the cinematic-esque universe before Marvel even got there. Obviously, as we've seen this before, this is going to be a little bit different to other shows because there are other shows. At least one of us has always not seen the show. So we've been quite. If people have seen it, they've kind of kept it on the down low what they do know, or we've done a lot of theorizing in the post discussion. In this, we're still going to do our post discussion, still going to chat, but it's going to be more about our favorite bits, and probably won't overly hold back on talking about things that come later on if we want to reference something from a later episode. So,
as if I remember.
If you remember, yeah. But just be aware that I'm sure everyone who's watching this has watched Angel before, but please be aware that we will probably discuss some spoilers at some points. It's bound to happen at some point or another. Anyway, shall we stop chatting and shall we start watching the first episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
So
Come on, let's go.
This is the very first episode of Angel. It is called...
I'm excited for the theme tune.
City of Angels. It does have a banging theme tune. And I might be wrong. He's going for it.
I used to have that on my phone.
You did. I think this first episode might have an appearance in it from Sawyer from Lost. We'll see if he does. I might be completely wrong. Anyway, should we roll it?
Let's do it.
So this is Angel Season 1, Episode 1, City of Angels.
Los Angeles.
It was always cool getting to see them actually change the location. Moving to a much because Angel was always much grittier than Buffy. I think Season 1 was Season 8.
I think there is an 18 in one of them, yeah. It was definitely a lot darker, 100%.
You kind of remind me of her. Because,
I like the humour in Angel. There he is!
Oh, there he is.
I do like wacky Angel that you get sometimes throughout Angel.
Yeah.
Like, it's not all the time, but you just get little moments of wacky Angel.
Back off!
Hey,
shut up and die.
Has anyone seen my car? It's big and shiny. Breath mint?
Double shaking.
There we go. Yeah.
Get away from me.
It's a lick. Not Sawyer!
That's the
credits.
credits as well.
That's the last shot of the credits.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I love it.
Your tune's a little off.
Oh, I forgot about this place.
What, his little office? His little, detective office?
Whenever I kept thinking back, I was thinking of the hotel.
Oh, no, the hotel doesn't come in for a while. Nice selection of weapons.
Who are you? Doyle.
Doyle.
You don't smell human.
Well, that's a bit rude.
do you want?
I've been sent.
So, sure enough, enter the girl. Pretty little blonde thing. Vampire Slayer by trade.
Okay, you've told me the story of my life, which since I was there, I already knew. Why aren't I kicking you out?
Because now I'm going to tell you what happens next. You see, this vampire, he thinks he's helping, but he's cut off. When was the last time you drank blood?
Buffy.
Left you with a bit of craving, didn't it? Let me tell you something, pal. That craving's gonna grow.
I want to know who sent you.
I'm honestly not sure who sent. I get visions. Had a vision this morning.
Tina.
Nice looking girl. Needs help.
Help with what?
Well, that's your business, man. You know, I just take the names.
It's interesting how sort of aged up, as I mentioned before, Angel is in comparison, because obviously up until now it's all been very high school-y bullshit, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Obviously
That's the
still
whole
serious,
point of this
but
little exercise,
now
isn't
it's
it?
like the adult world, the real world, the like the grittier side of
Big
things.
game.
So, do you, how late are you open?
You talking to me? Oh.
Oh, you look sort of down.
You been watching me?
I'm sort of new in town.
Do yourself a favor. Don't stay. Am I happy? You got 3 hours?
Do I look busy?
I get off at 10.
I suddenly feel underdressed. Did you want to go have a drink or something?
I know who you are, what you're doing here.
What?
Stay the hell away from me, and you tell Russell to leave me alone.
Who's Russell?
He's someone I made the mistake of trusting.
Oh, sounds familiar.
I'm an actress. I don't put up with things like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Angel?
My first man
I
crush
know
and
you're
first girl
LA.
crush in the
Are
same
you
room.
here? Are you still...
Yeah. There's not actually a cure for that. It's nice that she's grown as a person. Who's that?
Stacy?
That's Stacy. Oh, this is like a great moment from what I remember.
This is why he has a convertible, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wrong one.
You don't want to get involved here, trust me.
Tina, get in the car.
You know what? I don't think you're gonna pull that trigger.
Cordy, Joe at the agency. No luck again. I'm having trouble booking auditions.
Poor Cordy.
Russell have a last name?
Yeah, but you don't need to know it. He likes pain.
Yeah, Angel give him some.
He talks about it like it's a friend of his. He finds you.
Not anymore.
Look at those computers.
Did your friend Denise have a tattoo on her left shoulder?
She had a rose.
All right, I think she was murdered. And there have been others. He picks girls with no family, no one to care.
Why do you have that?
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Please, listen to me. It's just...
There he is.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Don't remember Russell.
And here you are, right under my nose.
What did you do to Denise?
She wanted to go home. I bought her a ticket to Pensacola.
You're
She's
a fucking
dead.
liar, Russell.
What do you mean?
You are getting
We both
gaslit.
know I live outside the box, but I don't go around killing my friends.
I want to go home.
Done. Who's been spinning your head like this?
I don't know. I thought you hired him. He turned into something.
Well, you're young.
Holy fuck.
There you go, there's an opening credit
Another
shot.
shot.
He's not happy.
The guy who tried to take her at the party was called Stacy. This guy driving the car leads me to Stacy. Stacy leads me to Russell.
Who's this?
No.
Fresh face. I think we should meet.
Where does he live? How much security does he have?
The investment guy?
Oh, Cordelia. He is a lot more than that. He helps people get started in their careers. He knows everyone, and he wants to meet you tonight.
People will be attracted to my positive energy and help me achieve my goals. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. No. I'm not combat ready, man. I'm just a messenger.
You need to get a hat like that.
Wow, what a nice place.
Margot tells me you're an actress.
Yeah, it's great. The hands in the liquid gel commercial were almost mine by like 1 or 2 girls. It's not everything I don't know anybody, and I don't really have any friends here.
Now you know me, and you don't have to worry anymore.
I finally get invited to a nice place.
Oh, this is it.
No mirrors and
Oh, she figures it out.
lots of curtains. Hey, you're a vampire.
What?
No, I'm not.
R2.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm from Sunnydale. We had our own hellmouth. I think I know a vampire when I am alone with him in his fortress-like home.
At least
And
you know that even
I think I'm
Cordelia
just
liked
getting a
to pick up on the
lightheaded
little
from hunger.
details.
I'm just wacky. I'm kidding.
I'm glad to know. Means we can skip the formalities.
His face. He's an especially ugly as vampire.
We're also winners.
Angel?
You made a very big mistake coming here.
You don't know who he is, do you?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you're about to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. That car must take some serious damage throughout the show.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so it's over, right? We're gonna be okay. You put the fear of God in that Russell guy.
As to the intruder who broke into your home last night, local authorities have no information on him. We're looking into his whereabouts.
Is that?
I believe we've located him. Angel. We do things a certain way in L.A.
Well, I'm new here.
We don't have to go around attacking each other. I can do anything I want.
Can you fly?
Hey, yeah. Later, Russell. Not even
Seems
shaking.
we have a new player in town. No. There's no need to disturb the senior partners with this. Not yet.
Oh,
Well, that's
Buffy.
the phone call, right? That she gets in. She gets a phone call. Oh no, you've stopped watching at this point, haven't you? You've not watched season 1, episode 1 yet.
Well, Doyle filled me in on your little mission, so I was just saying that if we're going to be helping people out, maybe a small charge, a fee.
Age of
something to help
investigations,
pay the
isn't it?
rent and
Yeah.
my salary. You need someone to organize things, and you're not exactly rolling in it, Mr. I was alive for 200 years and never developed an investment portfolio. Hand me that box. So I figure that we should charge based on a case-by-case analysis, but with me working for a flat fee. That is, if you think you can use me.
She's got a very humanizing influence.
You think she's a hottie?
Ah, yeah, she's a stiffener, all right. I can't lie about that. But, you know, she could use a hand.
He's a stiffener.
This has like Batman vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm game.
Okay, so that was Angels Season 1, Episode 1, City of Angels. We'll take a quick moment and then we'll have a little bit of a chat about this one. What do you think of this one, Jez? How much of it did you enjoy it? How much of it kind of came back to you as you were watching it?
Well, I enjoyed it 100%. I'm just so glad what we were watching this season again.
Yeah.
This series again. I'm a bit gutted how it took so long to do it.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised because you
yeah,
were
it's just-
such a huge Angel fan. Like, I enjoyed Angel when it came out, and I think that it didn't get the appreciation I think that the show deserved and should have gotten. But you were a massive Angel fan, weren't you? Like, even during Buffy, he was your favourite character.
Oh yeah, he's been my favourite character from the off. I think I don't know what it was. You know things just happen, and you might not see me on the edit, but I've got the Angel box set behind me. I've had that for years.
Yeah.
The DVD box set. Never watched it. I just one of those things where I bought it with the intent to rewatch it.
Yeah.
And then you know what things come out of a series you start watching and get into, and
Yeah.
I've always thought to myself, oh, I'm going to watch that. Go back and watch Angel. I'm going to go back and watch Angel, and yeah, this never happened.
I think it is a strong introduction episode. I don't think Russell is a particularly interesting bad guy, but he didn't need to be for the first episode. The most important things were to set up Angel in this new location, 2, to introduce people to who Angel was, if for some reason you happen to have not come to this off of Buffy, and 3, just kind of to move all the players into the right spot, to introduce some new characters, to reintroduce some old characters.
It's setting the tone of what the series is going to be, isn't it? And that's him going to be doing good at
and I think the tone is the significant shift from Buffy. Like, tonally, it's a very different show. The season 1 box set, I'm pretty sure, was rated an 18 because of one episode. I think 1/8.
Hold on.
Are you checking?
Yeah.
I'm sure season 1's an 18 because of one episode, and I know the episode.
Yeah, season 1's 18.
Yeah. And then the others are 15s, I think. Angel was always aged higher. You can see from the off, it's a bleaker and darker show. Obviously, it has to be darker, right? Because Angel can't go out in the daylight. But, like, thematically, it's a darker show as well. Like, you see straight from this episode that Angel doesn't always win. He spent half the episode trying to save this girl who then just got killed, you know, and that's not something you saw. You did see that in Buffy, but it's not something you saw a lot of. And I think one of the prevailing themes throughout the whole of Angel is doing what you can to make a difference. You're not always going to be able to fight the ocean.
It's interesting because we mentioned, you know, if we look at the Buffy Angel comparison, we almost we mentioned at the end there that shot that looked a bit like Batman-esque, and it is almost like the Batman versus the Marvel superhero films, isn't it? You know, it's a bit darker and
grittier. Even the humor's quite different. Buffy humor is like a lot of Joss Whedon's work. It's quite about little snippy one-liners, you know, like little zingers and stuff. You know, you saw that continue from Joss Whedon into when he did the Avengers. He's good at handling those large casts with lots of characters who are quite quick-witted, and you've seen that kind of carry on throughout the Marvel movies. Not saying it was all done by Joss Whedon, but you know, that kind of delivery of lines has continued through Marvel movies. Angel's humor comes a lot more from a throwaway line or something like a real rug pull moment, like that bit where Angel jumped into the car and it was the wrong car, like things like that.
That was
so it's just very different, like tonally, which I think is a good thing. It works for the character, right?
No, it's a good thing. I remember at the time watching it the first time round, I love Buffy. I love the series Buffy. You know, we wouldn't have had characters like Angel and stuff without it, but I remember my feelings towards it, that I enjoyed it far more than Buffy at the time. And I think it was because it was darker and grittier. And
it's a lot more noir. It's got that kind of, you know, he's just somebody there who's now trying to make a difference, and that's kind of a theme throughout the whole series. And you're starting to see this in this, right? It's why Doyle comes into his life. And Doyle is probably the most Buffy element of the show, I think.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what happens. I just remember really liking his character, and I thought he was actually one of my. I remember him being one of my favourite.
Oh, I love Doyle. I think Doyle's great. Shame that the actor then went on to die only a couple of years later. Actually,
is that why? He left?
No. I think he was always planned to be a short-term character, but I know the guy who played him. I think he had drug issues and stuff like that, or alcohol problems. Glenn Quinn. Glenn Quinn. He used to be in like Roseanne and TV shows like that way back. I think he had like a drinking problem or a drug problem or something, and died. So not the only member of the main Angel cast to have died since the show's end either. So, but we'll talk about the other person as we get to them. It's good to see Cordelia come in as well. Obviously, they wanted to give it another thread to lead over from Buffy. I think that they were probably, I don't know this for a fact, but my assumption would probably be that they felt that they'd done what they wanted to do with Cordelia's character in Buffy.
She's carried that on too within Angel, isn't it? Her kind of personality and
she plays off well against Angel, like they're very different characters.
Take her kind of the bitchy part of her character out, like she was in Buffy. Like I really enjoyed her character in Buffy. I know I enjoyed her character a lot more than a lot of other people I know that watch Buffy. Yeah. She brings in a different dimension.
Yeah, and she does grow and evolve and change throughout Angel. Like probably one of the most significant changes in a character character, really.
Yeah.
But I think that really keeping her in Buffy would have been a struggle because they've all gone off to college, and it's like when people grow up and move on, they don't all go to the same colleges. It was kind of weird enough that we had that Buffy and Willow went to the same college. You know, obviously Xander wasn't at college, so he was still just kind of buddying around with them. It would have been really weird if Cordelia had still been there too, and a little bit tragic.
And Cordelia's the right fit for someone, her character to actually go to LA and try and get that started.
Well, exactly, she's the kind of character,
and that craves the popularity and being at the forefront of stuff. So that makes sense more for her than anyone else.
The weird thing with her was there was that one little throwaway line where she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm an actress now. I did an appearance in something, and I've decided that's my life. I love it." And it's kind of like, okay, it's a bit shoehorned in there because she was never the actress type in Buffy, but sure, we can accept that because because she's a crap actress, right? Well, she's not getting the roles, so you assume she's not very. In fact, she is a crap actress. You get to see her acting in some stuff eventually. She's not very good. No, I think it was like a strong opening for the show.
Good intro.
It did everything it needed to, right? I mean, you know, it's brought Angel and Cordelia back together. It's brought Doyle into the show. We know that Doyle has some kind of demonic side to him, but we don't really know much about that. We know he gets visions that are given to him by the powers that be. We don't know who the powers that be are.
Yeah, it was all briefly touched on, wasn't it? There wasn't any in-depth.
Exactly. And then we started to set up what could be some interesting threads with Wolfram and Hart. Russell gets kicked out the window. Lindsay from Wolfram and Hart isn't even phased in the slightest, but you know they obviously have dodgy dealings and that they're used to dealing with vampires and demons and the like, and he makes that little comment towards the senior partners, and
it just annoys me how bad my memory is because the moment I saw Lindsay, I was like, I know you from somewhere. But it wasn't instantly twigging. Oh yeah, you're an Angel, and you
weren't thinking he was a continuing character. You were
no, and then I saw Wolfram and Hart, and I thought, oh okay, yeah, I remember them.
So Lindsay isn't in it.
I remember what they're all about, but I couldn't remember.
He's a regular appearance, especially in season 1.
That's why I'm so glad I'm just rewatching it because it's not first time watching for me. There's going to be a lot of stuff that there's going to be so many moments, pretty much every episode. I'm going to be like, oh yeah.
I'm going to have to be cautious with you with things that I say so that I don't spoil anything for you, even though, like you say, you know the big beats.
Yeah, I know the big plots, but yeah, I can't. In one way, part of me thinks like unless I bring it up, maybe.
Yeah. Let's avoid. I won't try to talk because you talking about. You mentioned that Doyle's only in season 1 or whatever, so I'm not going to say any more about that.
We're talking 18 years, aren't we? Since I last watched. That's a long time actually.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And like the big moment, obviously, that we got at the end of the episode was the beginnings of like Angel Investigations.
Yes.
The setting up of their kind of own little PI business, which will kind of be a factor throughout the show. I think it was a good, strong episode. As I say, Russell, not a interesting villain, but he was really second fiddle to the things that were going on and the themes that they were trying to set up. It was nice to see that little moment where you realise that Cordelia does know what's going on when she's like...
I like that.
She's like, you're a vampire. He's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
shifty eyes, little shifty eyes from side to side.
Well, you mentioned about his character not being important. I didn't remember him at all. I remember the scene at the end. I remember the chair through the skyscraper. That's a memorable moment of death. Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to tell you what character it was. That could have been in series 4 for all I'd have known.
You have to remember, up until now, Angel as a character has always been quite aloof. He's a man of few words, right? He's broody, and I'm not saying he's not giving any huge
He's not
monologues,
like an Independence Day speech,
but,
is he?
No, you have to think back to this being the first show that David Boreanaz was the lead of. I know we're now 20 years on, and I think David Boreanaz is one of the actors who's had a TV show on constantly throughout. You know, he went straight from Buffy to Angel, straight from Angel to Bones, straight from Bones to SEAL Team.
Bones was such a long running series as well. He's done really well as an actor. You know, he has because Bones was so popular, and
guy's not been off the air in 25
and SEAL
years.
Team, I'm really enjoying SEAL Team. It's it's quite if you're into that sort of show, I'm quite liking it. But I don't know whether I'd have watched it if
it wasn't him.
David Boreanaz hadn't been in it, but he is. So that's what made me think, give that a go.
It's just interesting to think that this was the first time they'd put a show on him, because you wouldn't know at this point. He's an unproven factor. You've seen him as the kind of heartthrob vampire character, popular character from Buffy, but you've not seen him leading a show. You know, we look back at it like 22 years on, it's like, David Boreanaz, that guy can carry a show. That guy can carry whatever show you put him in.
One question I have is, I can't remember, and I haven't started watching season 4 of Buffy yet. How long is it from the point of Angel leaving season 3?
Well, what's the time period between the two?
How long was it? Are we talking? Talking days, weeks, couple of months?
Well, you've got to think, right? I would say it's about 3 months.
Right. Okay.
Buffy season 3 ends at graduation, and Buffy season 4 starts when they start college, right? So it's basically their summer break. So it's been a couple of months, I would say, that he's been over there.
And if that phone call was one of the little crossover bits, then that's about right then, isn't it?
That's a super small crossover bit in season. I mean, I forgot that you hadn't already watched season 4 episode 1.
Well, I'm probably going to go and watch season 4 episode 1 today.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to watch them each time we do this.
So when it aired, they used to air Buffy then Angel. Buffy always aired first, then Angel after. That will definitely have an impact. Actually, you'll want to watch. You want to watch Buffy before Angel.
Well, I'll watch episode 1 and 2 of Buffy.
Because there's storylines, especially in season 1 of Angel, that start in Buffy and then shift over. So you'll want to watch it, otherwise you'll be seeing the story the wrong way around.
Yeah, all right. I'll watch episode 1 and 2 of Buffy now, and then keep it.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else you want to chat about on this one, or are we ready to head out?
I'm just really happy.
You're ready to watch.
It's good.
So the next episode is called, I think it's called Lost. I'm just checking. I think it's called Lost Souls or something like
Hold
that.
on. Let me refer to my box set.
I found it. It's called Lonely Heart. Lost Soul, Lonely Heart. This episode, I'm not going to go into the details of it, but I remember it just being it's an episode that to me really kind of solidified the feel of Angel and how it kind of deals with those ideas of people being alone. And I think that the next episode does a really good job of kind of giving that feel of what it's like to be in. I spent a bit of time in LA, and it definitely, I think, gives you the right feel for it. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah, appreciate it, everyone.
Hope you've enjoyed this slightly different reaction video from us. As always, please leave some comments below. But this time, you could... I don't know. I was going to say they can say what they want, but I don't want them to spoil it for you. So maybe don't say anything that you want, because we don't want you to...
I think people just judge it. You know I've seen it.
Yeah, just,
I do remember the big plot. I think I do remember the big plot point.
Don't ruin too much for Jeremy.
Yeah, it's cool. And come and join us over on Discord as well. Link in the description, because come and chat about Angel and Buffy over there as well.
Or any other shows. If there's other things you think we should watch, leave us comments, let us know about those. Let us know what you think about this slightly different format of these. They're very similar, but obviously just a little bit different. As always, massively appreciated you watching the video. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a comment, hit subscribe, join the Discord, head over to allmaverick.com where you can check out our videos, blogs and podcasts. And on a Tuesday and Thursday evening, 9 PM British time, we are streaming some of our favourite games over at twitch.tv/allmavericklive. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and we will see you next episode.
See you
Bye.
There.